Let's see about application layer protocols. So application layer is responsible for all these services that the internet will provide. So at user side, application layer will be responsible for the for making things easier for the user. And at the server side, I mean the client side, application layer is for the user, and the server side, application layer is where that particular server is going to provide the service to the client. So anyway, there are thousands of services in the internet, and for every service there is some kind of application layer protocol available. For example, for web service, HTTPS is used, right? Like that, there are thousands of services and thousands of protocols which are running at application layer, lots of them, and every now and then a new protocol will come up every day. Therefore, we are just lucky that we don't have all the application layer protocols in syllabus. We have only few. So to name them, the application layer protocols which are there in the syllabus, they have explicitly given them. So one is DNS, HTTP, FTP, SMTP and POP. So they have specifically mentioned these protocols in the application layer, in the syllabus. If you look at the syllabus, they'll write application layer protocols within brackets, these 5, and along with that, by mistake, they have even written this ICMP. Remember that ICMP works at network layer, not at application layer. By mistake they have given it. So now, among all these thousands of protocols available, why do you think that they are interested only in 5, or why do you think that in GATE only 5 protocols are implemented, are asked? There are thousands of protocols at application layer, right? So why do you think that only these 5 are there included in the syllabus? So I'll just tell you the answer. In order to implement any website, if you have to design your own website, then you need all these protocols. So why do you need all these protocols? First thing is, you will have a website name, isn't it? So domain name. Now that domain name has to be mapped into IP address. You are going to give domain name to everyone, but then that has to be converted to IP address. For that we need DNS. And then you will be preparing your web pages in your local host, and those web pages have to be moved onto the server from where people can fetch them. Obviously, you are not going to run a website at your home computer. The reason is you need 100% availability, right? 24/7 availability. It should be available all the time. And your home computers are very unreliable, in the sense you might have power failure or internet failure, or there are lots of problems. That is why it is better that you take services from some people like GoDaddy, right? Or Amazon Web Services, where you take a machine for rent, and on that machine you are going to host your web server. For that reason, you have to prepare the web pages at home, and now you have to transfer those files to some remote location, right? So that is why you need a file server, because file transfer protocol is used to transfer the web pages which you have built at home, and now you want to put it up at the server so that people can fetch them. And then HTTP is, once you have started a website, web server is on, then using the HTTP people will get the web pages, right? And SMTP is for emailing. Now let us say you want to have a contact us button, and there you have given some email ID. If people email you there, then that email has to be directed to your email, or to some point, or to some place, so that you can, some people can contact with you. Therefore you need this SMTP services. So SMTP is for emails, right? These are for files, these are for web pages. And now once any email is sent using SMTP, you can open it using POP. Therefore POP is for retrieving the emails. Therefore, using these 5 basic protocols, you can build and implement any website. So let's get into details. Let's talk about all these one by one. Okay.